So testing 1 2 1 2. Morning everyone. It's today is Tuesday the 31st of January, the last day in January 2023. What does it say? The year of our Lord 2023. Anyway, I'm back in the house, and today I only get to spend really about 2 days a week here. So I said we'd show a little bit more anyway. That's the glass. That was my mother's glass. She picked that, and this was put in upside down, I'd say. It was Miriam, my dear wife, pointed that out to us. Anyway, that'll be coming out as well. But Christ, I've been busy since, really busy, ripping and tearing any chance I get there. It's only a couple of days a week, but I went to the dump last week, and God bless us, what stuff. What would I put in and into the van was unbelievable. I filled the van to the... We were full to the gunholes. But still loads and loads and obviously more. But because you know what happened, I was going to tell you something. Yeah, I got myself a new phone. This is a Samsung S22 now. Camera's supposed to be good. The only reason I actually changed the phone was for you guys. Because so as I could get better footage. Well, for myself as well. I hate changing phones. I find it very traumatic. I'm not one of these people that is running off to get the latest phone or the latest technology. And I think now this is on a kind of a handheld thing that I got as well. I'm becoming very professional, but I have to hold it out now. You see, I can see, kind of square myself up and see. But, geez, I was in yesterday. I came down here to the house yesterday, and I was inside here, and I was standing out in the hall. I wasn't here long, I was standing out in the hall, and of course I was in my own world. And the next thing I didn't know anymore till what passed me down the hall. I was going to rake nuts. But a blackbird, there's a bird inside the house. I call it, I don't know what kind of bird it is, but he kind of a red or a yellow beak. They're a granddaddy, nice size too, like a kind of mid-sized bird. Jesus, he was in an awful distress, but I can tell you something, my heart nearly stopped. But Chris was very good. He came down the hall here behind me, as I was showing you, down the hall behind me, right over my shoulder, and of course I wasn't expecting him at all. Sweet Jesus, my heart nearly stopped. And then of course there's big windows here everywhere, look. Oh no, you can't see the windows, I turn around to see the window behind me. I know I'm facing you. There's big windows here, so I opened the tops of all the windows, but the openings are obviously small. And the poor lad in here was flaking himself off every pane of glass in the house, trying to get out. And sure, he kind of settled in, and I started to feel, of course, I feel sorry for him. So I opened all the windows, but I could not get him out. And he used to go up into the attic then, because the hatch is open, and after a while he'd come down again. And do you know, after a while we got kind of used to each other, and we settled away. And I brought food down from there now this morning, but I can't find him anywhere. I left all the windows open last night. I suppose he's gone out. He, she. Yeah, but it was lovely, but you know what, I got quite used to him, and there's only myself here, so the bit of company was nice. I'll turn it kind of the wrong side. Then the next thing I was here, and I went into the bathroom, and I went stripping, taking out old timber around the windows and stuff, and geez, I went at the old window board there, and the next thing, didn't the cistern and the back of the toilet collapsed into the water, was connected, flooded the place. The whole thing broke off and flooded, down on top of my shoes and everything. But anyway, so that's all part of it. It's all part of it. I'll be here now for the day to strip away more timber. I'm hoping to go to the dump again with timber over again on Thursday. But I have a lot to do. I better, it's gone 10 o'clock now. I shouldn't be too idle for too long. I should be getting stuck into it. But to do, very exciting. We're watching Dermot Bannon there last night with their Room to Improve thing, and God bless us, we did, we gang him in, builders and stuff. 12 weeks they stripped out the house and rebuilt it, and had the family back in it for 12 weeks. And Mary was over on the other side of the couch, and she was looking over at me, eyeing me when every time they said 12 weeks, because I'm after telling her this could take 2 years, because I'm here now on my own, there's no one here with me, and that was even the one with the help I had, the Burdine, he's gone, I'd say. So I'm here on my own, and I'm stripping away mad, but I'm going to enjoy the journey and take my time to it. I really enjoy I enjoy this kind of work, and I enjoy it. Now, obviously there'll be tradesmen coming in to do an awful lot of the work that I wouldn't be able for. But I enjoy this, you know. I took the deck off there as well. There was a big deck there that's all stripped and gone as well. Down into the back garden. But a pile of work to do. I enjoy the journey because I really, really do. I've been doing an awful lot of research, you know, about different things. And there are discussions really to be had as we go down the road. But and the one thing I'd be a great believer in is don't ever be a bit afraid to ask for advice. Take advice, and also don't be afraid to take advice, and also don't be afraid to not take advice. And make up your own mind. And most importantly, be prepared to change your mind every day if you have to with certain things. Not every day, but you know, don't ever get stuck with one idea and say that's it. And be afraid not to change your mind. So there's lots of decisions here about heat pumps, and see there's an oil boiler here. And these old air to water heat pumps, if I'm honest with you. And I'd have a great interest in that stuff. I'd be thinking to myself that I want things for certain. Sure, I know an awful lot about electric cars and cars because I'd have a great. That was my real interest. And Mr. Ryan, Mr. Eamon Ryan, will be gone down the road a long time. He'll be gone well down the road on his bicycle before all those, what did they say, come home to roost. Because there's no doubt the electric car in its current state is not fit for purpose. And anyway, you know, that's a debate for another day. You don't want to be hearing me going on about that. But these air to water heat pumps, I don't know. We'll be thinking about it. Insulation. The key to the whole thing is insulation. We must insulate. And that's the most important thing. Put the money into the insulation. That's it for now. I'm just get stuck into work, and I hope everybody's doing all right. I don't know when you'll be watching this. I'll start posting this. This will all become. I'm going to put it up on my YouTube channel, so that's what it's about. We're probably going to call it. What we're going to call it, Pyburn's Bungalow Bliss, or the Pyburn Family Bungalow Bliss. Wouldn't that be a good name for it? And you can come along on the journey and watch as we're ripping it. This will go on a long time now. We'll be ripping and digging it out, and hopefully transforming the house and making plenty of mistakes as well. And maybe you can learn from my mistakes, because I'm certain to make plenty of them. Right, I have a cup of coffee here that I must drink. And, you know something else quickly I want to show you, because this will be gone in a minute. I found an old piece of newspaper there, look. I'm going to keep this. For old Paddy Sheehan, or PJ Sheehan. That's 1994. Or the European elections or something. What's it saying? Deputy Paddy Sheehan is asking his supporters and friends in Cork South West to give their number one to Tom Rafferty. And Pat Cox, remember Pat Cox? He was a big name one time. And there's O'Malley. Wish they were all important men. Yeah. And yeah, lovely to see that. Paddy was a gentleman. If we were mad about Paddy. Paddy was one of our own. That's it, we'll talk soon. Well, it's still Tuesday the 31st of January, and I'm just wanted to show you this as well. This was my mother's. This is the kitchen table, and this is I've been stripping and taking loads and loads of stuff out of the house. And I suppose, you know, I've been struggling to take the table out of the house, if I'm honest with you, because this was my mother's table, and I mean, just a simple old pine table, but it's belonged to my mother. And every time I'd walk in, I could see my mother sitting up there at the end. She was sitting in the same place, like I suppose, like most people's mothers and fathers and like us all. And I've the house gutted. I've pulled out her kitchen. I've tiles broke, everything. And while it's very exciting, it's also very personal to me, and it's very difficult to dismantle your parents' house, you know, like this. But the table, I couldn't take the table out. I had an I was just very slow because every time I walked in, no matter how much I got to the house, every time I came in, I have all the doors and everything off, but every time I come in, I could see the table and I could see my mum sitting there. But anyway, Amy Lou, my daughter, my little girl, but Amy Lou is 18 years old in the next week, and she's having a party, and we're getting a marquee for her, and up outside the house. But anyway, stay with me, it'll all become, it'll make sense in a minute. So they were there, and of course they did a marquee, and then the most important thing I was told was they needed a table to dance on. So, Christ, I said, I have the table, I have the table. So this is it. My mother's table, this is exactly what we're going to do with it. This is why I came down today. I just came down there now. I had to go up home and get Allen keys, and I went up home to get the Allen keys just to come down and take the legs off it and take it up in the van. And you know, I have no doubt in the God's earth world. I can't wait now. I'm excited, and that's the reason. Everything happens for a reason, and this now, I'm really excited to take it out of the house now. Sorry, I'm struggling as mom, but I always struggle when I have to talk about my mom. But I'm going to take it out of the house now, and it's going to go up, and it's going to hit the marquee, and they're going to be dancing on it. And you know, the brilliant thing about it is that, like wherever my mom was dead now, 13 years, Amy Lou was a very small little girl when her nanny died, and she was very close to her nanny as well. And it's so fitting, but a fitting tribute now for the table, because no matter like on the night when they're dancing on the table, wherever in the universe my mother's gone to, she's going to be dancing with them. I know that. It's brilliant. It's yeah. I'm glad I kept it. No, because it would have gone to it would genuinely probably end up in the dump or something. So that's it. Exciting. The table is going up to the marquee. I'm going to show it to you above when it's set up in the marquee again. We'll come back and revisit this, because this kind of old story is going to be rolling. And brilliant. Excited now. Can't wait to get the legs off, get it up home, and get it ready for Amy Lou's 18th birthday, and she can dance on top of Nanny's table. That's my lot. That's my story for today. Hope everybody is keeping well, and we will talk again soon.